Hello, everybody. Back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Thursday the 2nd, and today was a rainy, kind of crappy thunderstorm, lightning, torrential downpour type day. So it was really interesting. It was raining pretty much off and on all day long. Some points was raining like immensely hard. Like I'm talking washing away part of my driveway, roads were flooding, that kind of thing, type raining hard. So it was really interesting how brilliant our city is with this torrential downpour. All the roads are being washed clean, all the good stuff and all that good thing. I look out during the rainstorm and the street sweeper goes by. So nothing says good use of government money and not wasteful at all, like a street sweeper going down the road during a rainstorm that's already washing all the roads clean. So I have no clue. I People just apparently, when you don't have a bottom line to actually keep track of and nobody to hold you accountable for it, and it doesn't matter what your outcome is, that's when you have government work and you just go do what they tell you to do. Which they say clean these roads these certain days, regardless they need it or not, you go clean those roads. And I no damn clue what they think they're doing. We bought a newer street sweeper, I think it was this year for the first time, and they spent ungodly amounts of money on it. And the results from everybody I talked to, like the reports and stuff, are that it's actually less effective than the one we had before. That was hundreds of thousands of dollars cheaper. So who the heck knows? I'm not a great big fan of street sweepers. I've never once saw any street sweeper we've had in this town my entire life. I've never saw where they went by and thought, wow, look how much cleaner that road is. Like I went, wow, look, the road looks damp. That's the closest I've ever come to actually thinking it made sense. So, and then you have the process where you're doing it during a rainstorm, and it makes it even more stupid there. So it's kind of like you see the idiot city, that don't have their sprinkler system set up with a water meter on it. So it's out there running during a rainstorm also. So then they complain about we need to conserve water in our country, but yet we have that going on all the time. So who the hell knows? I don't know what the heck's going on with all that. So got up today, like I said, though, with the rain like it was, and really didn't get anything done outside worthwhile. I got a couple more trees to plant and like 3 more ornamental grasses. Actually, I guess 2 more bushes and 1 more ornamental grass that I need to get planted. I don't know where exactly I'm going to put them yet, so I'm still kind of working on that at the moment also, and not really having any luck in my head figuring that out. So who knows? I'll get it figured out here pretty soon and get them put in the ground. Not really a big deal it being cool like it is. I'm not worried about them overheating and cooking in the pot, so I'm good there. But I want to get in the ground before it gets too cold on me and frost out and causes them to not get a good grip before winter hits. So the one thing I did get done, been looking around, spending a lot of time trying to find myself a economically priced, or better terms, a damn cheap ass RV, or a bus. Either one of those will work. Part of me likes the idea of a bus because it's like a giant open like floor plan. I can do anything I want in it and really kind of build the way I want. Other part of me really likes the idea of an RV because a lot of the work's already done and it won't look quite so weird, I guess, driving around with the RV as it will with the bus. So, but the bus, I keep telling myself I can do a lot more cool stuff inside and build it the exact way I want. I could do the same thing with an RV, I guess. I could gut it and then build it out from scratch inside too, but who knows? We'll see what happens. I did find a couple RVs that I wanted to go look at. A couple of them are like 5 hours away. It's just so damn long of a drive just to go look at a stupid ass RV. If I was 95% certain I was going to bring it home, I'd probably risk it and jump on a plane, fly out there, and then drive it back kind of thing. But I'm not anywhere near 95% positive I want the ones I'm looking at that are that far away. So there is one that's like, I don't know, almost to Washington, D.C., and I'm in Iowa, so it's a hell of a long drive out there. And it's kind of on the way, though, for the Marine Corps Marathon coming up here in a few weeks. So if I don't find one by then, I'm going to try and convince my buddy to swing down by there on the way out to the Marine Corps Marathon and look it over. 2 options in. Rent a car dolly and just drag the rental car home behind the RV, or just leave it there, turn the rental car in, and then bring the RV back if he feels safe with that. And I don't know if he'll feel cool with that or not knowing if it's going to make it, never being, driven the RV and stuff, not sure if he'll trust it, or if it's the whole fact. I like the dolly part because then worst case scenario, if the RV doesn't make it, You just throw your stuff back in the rental car and leave the RV on the side until I can get it fixed. The other option is, if I decide I want that one, come on home and basically, because I'll be the one driving him home. He's in bad shape. He's got torn groin muscle and some other issues, so he will be in no shape to drive. So I'll just go ahead and drive the rental car the rest of the way home, fly back out, and pick up the RV and drive it home. So, or maybe even, who knows, find somebody else that wants to make a little road trip out that way and then throw the car on the dolly and go from there. So, because I can do the same thing with my own car, drag it out, just throw the dolly on the back of the car, get out there, and then basically drag the car and the RV both back together. So who knows? Part of me keeps hoping I'll find something a lot closer, but the one out there right now is kind of where I'm really leaning towards the one I want. So we'll have to look and see. I'm trying to spend less than 10 grand on RV. Really like to spend less than 5, but you never know what you're going to get when you start dealing with that cheap of pricing. But I want something that if I decide I don't like living in the RV, don't like camping in the RV, don't like, spend time in it, I will not be making myself broke by trying to get rid of it if I can't sell it right away. And it's going to be a cash only deal. I will not make a payment on RV. I can look at that as a toy or a luxury, and I will never make a payment on a toy or luxury the rest of my life. And I hope to never make a payment on anything ever in my life, and we'll see what happens there. So I guess technically I make payments on everything. I just make them to myself before I go buy them. Like, I make car payments to myself, and then I go buy a car. So, but other than that, really a big deal. I did go out and get my run on today. Got to run in the rain for about the first half an hour of it. It was raining pretty good. Raining pretty hard at a couple points. Had my rain jacket on, bright yellow thing also. Hopefully not getting hit by a car with it. Stopped raining on me, kind of sprinkled some. And then I pulled the jacket off so it was getting way too hot. Stuffed it in my hydro pack, which is really cool. It's got a nice big cargo spot in the back to stuff an extra gear. So I stuffed that down in there and then kept on running and ended up knocking out the rest of my run. And it felt great out there in the rain. It felt pretty cool to be running. Just that whole, you get a whole different level of people thinking you're crazy when you're running around in the rain. And it's always kind of an extra fun little feeling. So feet did get soaking wet, which is never good for the feet. Got some nice chafing going on in some private nether regions. That was never fun. But it's one of the things that happens when you run for fairly long distance in the rain. So other than that, don't really know of anything. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.